Hello, this time a podcast with a young businessman that and have direct conversation with two people are successful in doing business in the livestock. I guarantee this will really inspire young people to get the business world, let alone have a talent in caring for. I will introduce all of our source this time. First, there is Mr. Ambardy Herlian, who is engaged in the business of laying ducks and chicken. And the second is Mr. Faisal, who is engaged in breeding betta fish, which penetrate the internal market. They both have the turnover of up to tens of even hundred of million of rupiah. How are you interested in young people? Immediately, we started talking with the two of them. Hello, Masaan. Hello, Mr. Faisal. The young people cannot wait to hear the inspirational stories from you. First, I was wondering when did you guys start getting into the business world, especially the livestock business like this. Let her, Mr. Amori first.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yoga. If I did, I start to work in the chicken and that laying business when I finished college. The time my principle was that if I had graduate graduate from college, I insisted that I didn't cooperate with other people. I wanted to open my own job. I wanted to be the boss. That's the dream.
Wow, that's mean there is to be an entrepreneur is already strong. Next, bro,
Obviously, it should be.
Mr. Faisal, when did you start a business in fish farming?
Well, then, bro, at first I was really a hobby of fish. So at first I was just flying with betta fish. But in market, finally I tried to focus on this field because I saw that the market for betta fish was expensive. The capital was not too big. Just from there, bro, if I started to focus on in when I was still studying in semester 3. At first, it was just small thing, bro.
Wow, it's really interesting. From a whim, now it can become a promising business, right?
The important things is to be sure of the same focus, bro.
I heard the message from Masaan and Mr. Faisal. Mentally, the entrepreneur must be strong, then have fight and focus on their business. Continue. I want to know about the problem of capital. How much the initial capital for the business, bro? Mr. Aan first.
Uh, if the capital for the laying business is really quite big, at the time I had a initial capital of around 200 million for chickens and ducks, including the cage and their initial feed. The return on investment is also fast. 1 year, you can return the principal capital.
Big capital as long as it's promised to be upside, bro. What's about Faisal?
For me, the initial capital was small, bro. About 2 million is included for looking for quality broadstock, the cost of feed, and the thanks for holding the sets, bro.
There is no more reason to start a business for young people.
Ah, oh yeah. Now, the government has also provided a lot of assistance in the form of capital for people who are considered by capital.
That's right, bro. So we just have to submit a proposal. Then the capital can be disbursed, but it must be issued as well as possible.
Uh, the capital has been provided. It is up whether you want to do business or not for the young people. We continue again, bro. Can can you explain your initial step in business from Mr. Aan first?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Yoga. If it's from my line of business, first we have to have the capital and courage. Then from that, we start to build a cage. Buy equipment, build a warehouse for stock with. Next, we are looking for quality chicken and duck. Sheets at relatively affordable price so that the costs we spend are not too expensive. Fourth, we start the process of developing the seeds to become chickens and ducks that are ready for eggs. It lasts for 2 months, so during those 2 months, we didn't have any income at all. Furthermore, with the chickens and ducks are ready for the eggs, we just need to take care of giving them food and vitamins. One day, it's to time for vitamins every 2 weeks. Finally, we just have to harvest every day. Then just market it. The marketing is really easy because the traders who take them directly to the farm if they go out of town are usually delivered via special expeditions.
Then for Mr. Faisal Better Fish Business, how were first step for Mr. Faisal to start?
For me, not much different from Mr. An. First, we must have quality broad stocks who are ready to marry. We adjust the level of broad stocks to what we want to market or order from regular customers. Next, we start flying between male and female beta. This process takes 2 days to brood eggs. Then after the K lay eggs, we wait 3 days for the eggs to hatch. The fourth stage, we have to feed the husky chicks with special gold bed. After 1 month, we can only eat fish fillet is general. Apart from good vitamin and other things must also be considered the that the quality of the husky remains good. We usually give this vitamin every time we refresh weather regularly. After the husky is approximately 3 months old, we are ready to market it if because if 3 months is very from to death if the wooing is not careful in caring for it.
So, I can draw a conclusion that the business sector, especially livestock, must be taken care of, whether it's maintained. For example, such as adding another supporting vitamin, so that the product we produce of high quality and buyer will be disappointed.
Ah, that's true, bro.
Bro,
Then how about the marketing of the product that you produce? Go to Mr. Aan first.
Okay. As I said earlier, marketing eggs is very easy because they are part of basic necessities. At my place, the promotion was only once when I introduced to the public we provide eggs. After that, the the traders themselves will come to the farm into immediately pick up and buy to make them resell in their shops. If orders are out of town, we usually send them via special intercity like that. Uh, to keep these loyal customers, we certainly have to be the leader of low price with the best quality.
So the principle is that it is not us who come to offer the product, but the consumer who come quickly so as not to run out of eggs, bro.
Mm.
Then what about Mr. Faisal? How do you market it so that I can penetrate the international market?
for me, bro, I don't just sell beta fish in retail or one by one. I have a lot of wholesale filling system. Online a unique is key that I sell retail and it's expensive, bro. For ordinary is key, but still quality I sell wholesale. Usually this wholesale beta is cog for resale. Then the same as men and egg business I sell this was wholesale beta at the lowest price so that buyers can take back profit for them to market. For my after through social media, marketplace to websites. From here, the international market can access my sales. Usually international ones from Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and even Japan.
Um, from Mr. Faisal Business Marketing, we can learn how to make the best use of technology to increase sales to young people, not for playing TikTok, online games, and so on. Oh yes, bro, the business that you started from small until you are as big as it is now. Are there any specific tips you can share in developing your business so a business continues to progress and does not setback? From Mr. Anfir.
Uh, from me, the important thing is that the net profit from our business to increase production. Initially, I had 700 laying hens and 300 laying ducks. So a total of 1,000. 1,000. Next year, I will add another to 1,400 chickens and 600 ducks. Every year, the products must be increased as much possible.
That's tip from Mr. Aan. From Mr. Faisal himself.
If I like this, bro, just add more relationship. The more we have relationship with people who have hobbies with my business, the demand will increase and make the best use of what can be used as a marketing strategy for our products.
Oh, nice. So tip from our two sources. We set aside one net profit, increase production capacity, and secondly, multiply relationship so that demand continues to increase. The last question from me for you. What are your plan business you are currently in? From Mr. Aan first.
Ah, okay. For me, I want to continue to increase my eggs production capacity. My target is to have 20 20,000 laying hens and 7,000 laying jobs so that I can become the biggest supplier in the city.
Extraordinary from Mr. Aan. Then what about Mr. Faisal?
Okay, I went to raise not only betta fish, but also other ornamental fish because this is my hobby too. I have to be able to market other type of fish in my business.
So, from Mr. Faisal, you could say that in the future, he planned to create a new variant in his business. Okay, I think that's enough from our podcast this time. I hope this podcast can inspire people to do business and open job for others. Thank you to Mr. Aan and Mr. Faiz sharing their very inspiring business experience to FD. Well, that's from me. See you again in another inspirational business is my ninja street. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yoga.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Nice.